You know when you read something that's just so simple but also so profound that you wish you could just live it? Well, that's what we're doing today. We're going to take a single, beautiful poem and turn it into a practical blueprint for finding more calm, more purpose, and real alignment in your daily life. Ready to see how a few words can actually change your actions? Let's get into it.
So here it is. This is our foundation, the opening lines of a poem called Aligned. But this isn't just poetry, not for our purposes today. I want you to think of this as our blueprint. We're going to unpack every single line and turn these words into a framework for how you can think, feel, and act every single day.
All right, let's start with the absolute bedrock of this whole practice. The poem is really built on 6 core principles, and we're going to begin with the first 2. This is the foundation, right? It's all about creating a sense of calm and a mindset of healing.
Okay, so this is how we make a big idea like calm and kind something you can actually do. It starts with what you think. I choose calm over chaos. Then you affirm it. You say it out loud. Peace fills me. Kindness leads me. That helps you feel grounded, steady. And the action? It's so simple but so powerful. Just take one deep breath before you speak. That tiny pause can literally change everything that comes next.
Now let's build on that with how we interact with other people. The main idea here is that sometimes your presence can heal way more than your solutions. People don't always need advice, you know? Sometimes they just need you to be there. So instead of jumping in to fix things, ask them, how can I support you today? That one question just shifts everything and fosters real compassion. And the action? Just offer one small, genuine act of kindness. That's it.
So, with our foundation set, let's look at the path forward. These next 2 principles from the poem are really about how we navigate our journey through life, how we move with confidence and with unwavering integrity.
Fear can be so paralyzing, right? Well, this principle is the antidote. It starts in your head, thinking, I move forward with faith, not pressure. You tell yourself, I can handle this calmly, which in turn lets you feel light and trusting instead of being weighed down by worry. And the do part of this, it's not about doing more. It's about doing what really matters. Just write down your top 3 priorities and focus only on them with intention.
Next up, integrity. The core principle here is just, my honesty is my peace. Think about that. When your inner world and your outer world are in sync, there's no conflict. There's just alignment. The affirmation, I speak truth with grace, is so key. This isn't about being blunt. It's about being both kind and honest. And the action? Express your inner light. That could be through your creativity, a kind word, or just by being authentically, unapologetically you.
We have our foundation. We have our path. So now it's time for the daily practice. These are the final 2 principles that help us embrace life's natural rhythm and actively choose happiness in every single moment. This one is all about flowing, not forcing. I mean, how often do we try to just push against the current to force things to happen? The thought, I flow, I don't force, is such a powerful release. It helps you find calm even when things are uncertain. And the action step here is a total game changer. Before you do something, just ask yourself one question. Is this true to me? That simple internal check-in makes sure you're always moving in harmony with yourself.
And our final principle really brings it all home. Joy. This isn't just something that randomly happens to us. The idea here is that joy is our natural state, and it's a conscious choice. You think, joy is my natural state, and you say, today I choose to shine. That helps you feel grateful and just truly alive. And the action step is my absolute favorite. Do one thing, just one, purely for the joy of it, no other reason. When you do that, you can't help but share that light.
Okay, so we have the 6 principles. But how do we make this a real, lasting habit? How do we integrate this into our actual, messy, busy lives? Well, this final section gives us a really simple but powerful tool to do just that.
And the best part is, this practice is beautifully simple. First, just find a quiet moment for yourself. Second, think back on your day using these principles as your guide. Ask yourself, where did I feel calm today? When did I choose faith over fear? And third, write down what you're grateful for. This simple act of reflection really solidifies the whole practice and lets you see your own progress.
And just like that, we come full circle, right back to the poem's powerful ending. This is the ultimate goal of living in alignment. It's not just about finding your own peace and purpose. It's about how that inner state just naturally radiates outward. Your joy becomes a spark of light for everyone around you.
This entire guide, this whole journey, It all started with one person's poem for their life, a simple declaration of who they wanted to be. So the final question I want to leave you with is this. If you were going to write down the guiding principles for your own life, what would your personal poem be?